goal of this drill is to synchronize the movement of the feet and the racket preparation very harmoniously to obtain a nice rhythm. Students start on a tee and a very easy slow shot is fed by the machine where students get to the ball with 2 steps. Have students practice the movement pattern several times until it's correct and they can repeat it under a little bit of time pressure. Only start introducing the ball machine once the movement is very fluent. A lot of the focus will be concentrated on judging the ball when the ball is in play, so make sure the movement is done correctly prior to using balls. I like to start on the backhand side because it's often avoided in the beginning, but it is a more natural stroke. To be able to prepare the racket well on the backhand side, a slight shoulder turn is needed. Preparing the racket early is one of the biggest helps one can get not to get too close to the ball. Choose the starting position, so students have to take 2 steps to get to the ball and can't get there in just 1 step. Initially, I like to alternate in between students and coach, so students can copy the coach's movement. Set the interval high enough in between shots so students can comfortably clear and recover and able to watch the coach's movement. Use the middle line on the floor as a reference point for where students should start their movement from. The racket can be held facing the side wall to facilitate the racket preparation in time. But it shouldn't be already kept in ready position running towards the ball, like you can see here. Just lower the speed settings to give students enough time to incorporate the new movement. One of the great advantages of using the squash cannon ball machine is to be able to set it up for a very specific level. This allows for an ideal entry point for the same drill for most levels, just by adjusting the height, speed, interval, or the temperature settings. You can also increase difficulty step by step very consistently, leading to a nice progression of any drill. Just make sure that the new skill worked on is performed correctly before moving on to the next step. Using the squash cannon ball machine is a great stepping stone for a drill or a skill before moving on to a partner drill or the coach feeding the same shot.